Hello, Junior 3. How are you today? Fine? Okay, we're going to work on literature today. So we are going to keep on working on the rabbits and the crocodile. But today we're going to take a look at something different. We're going to go over the three different parts of the story. Let's start. Let's imagine our story is a sandwich, as the one we have here, okay? The one at the top will be the beginning. In the middle, we will have the middle, and at the bottom, we will have the end. Let's see what each part is about. Okay, the bread at the top will be the beginning. So, in the beginning, we have who, where, when, and what. These four WH questions will be part of the beginning. When we start reading a book, this is the first information that we will find, okay? So, in the case of the rabbits and the crocodile, when we ask who was in the story, we can say baby rabbit, mother rabbit, the crocodile, and the rabbits were in the story. Good. Let's jump on to our second question. Where and when did the story take place? Maybe the where is easier because as you kept on reading, you know where the story took place. It took place in the woods near a river. But when you start looking for the answer for when, sometimes some of the stories start like once upon a time. So we know that this happened sometime in the past. We don't know when exactly. So it says the story took place in the woods near a river sometime in the past because we don't know exactly when. It doesn't say like 2 years ago, 4 years ago. Okay, let's jump onto the last question. What was the character's problem? What was the problem at the beginning? Remember, the crocodile was sleeping, the little rabbit was hopping and started eating some tasty leaves. And remember, the crocodile said, "Go away." So the baby rabbit was quite scared. Okay? So, what was the character's problem? The crocodile scared baby rabbit. Let's jump onto the middle. The middle, it will tell us about the problem. Okay? Here we're going to look at the different steps the characters followed to try to solve the problem. So, how did they try to solve the problem? Baby Rabbit told Mother Rabbit what had happened. She gathered the other rabbits and explained her plan. While the crocodile was sleeping, all the rabbits made a circle of branches, twigs, and leaves around him and set the circle on fire. The crocodile woke up and jumped into the river. So these are the events that happen in the middle of the story. They are going to talk about the problem. Okay? Let's jump onto the last part. The end. This will talk about the solution to the problem. Okay? So, how did the characters act, or which were the steps that they followed to solve this problem? So, we have two questions here. How did the characters solve the problem? And what did the characters learn? Sometimes we have fables, as you learned in Spanish, and fables, they also have a moral. So it's easier to identify what the characters learned throughout the story or by the end of the story. Let's take a look at the first one, okay? How did the characters solve the problem? The rabbits began to laugh. The crocodile was furious and jumped to the river. The characters found a solution, but it was not peaceful or nice. So it depends on how much you think the problem was solved. Could they find a solution? Yes, they did. Was it a good one? As we agreed on our Zoom meeting, it wasn't a nice solution. And let's see, what did the characters learn? In these legends, the characters didn't learn how to share the river. So by the end of it, they couldn't learn what was the important thing, that it was sharing the river and having a peaceful relationship with a crocodile. In this case, they decided to solve the problem in a way that it was not peaceful or nice, as we said it here. Let's jump onto the English copybook now. Oh, sorry, a roundup. So here we have beginning, middle, and end. And here we have the questions. So in the beginning, we will say who are the characters, where is the story taking place, when is the story taking place, what is the character's problem. In the middle, we will find the main problem of the story. And by the end, we will have the solution to the problem. Okay? Now, yes, let's jump onto the English copybook. Okay, get your English copybook, start writing down the date and the title. It says, look at these images. Do they belong to the beginning, the middle, or the end of the story? And you can see that all the images have a little number. Okay, so what you are going to do is just write this part, the bottom part, write the image numbers next to the part of the story you think it belongs to. So you are only going to write the date, the title, and these three dots, okay? So beginning, this one, we made it for you. So the beginning, which of these images belong to the beginning? Let's take a look. We've made the first one. So number 11, it belongs to the beginning. So you only need to write the number. That's it, okay? When you finish, please send me a picture of your work and I'll be sending you some corrections or if everything is fine, a smiley. Okay? See you around. Bye bye.